This is way too long. I'll have to edit. I'll have to edit as I go along.
We're good.
Thank you so much, Max, for having us all here. And, well, let's see. Sierra, thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Most people have said never again after just one show with me. But as you described, you were willing to do 4, which is and good for you because it obviously it's paid off.
Yeah.
Given what I've done for your acting. Thank you, Bruce and Barry. Where are you? Raise your hands. Barry's not here. Bruce, for writing such an incredible show that I wish were still running. I wish it'd run forever, and then also entrusting me with the role of a lifetime. And Rob, for all of your enthusiasm and encouragement, and support. And where was I? Oh, this Warren's not here, but I miss him. I miss him. And Ken, thank you so much for sticking with me. But let's face it wasn't always easy. And as Sierra pointed out, Mandy was available. Okay, as I think about all the history that's surrounding Sardi's, it actually reminds me of my own family history. And I wish my parents could be here to see this, but sadly they've been dead for over 40 years. It's inappropriate. They taught me so much. They taught me so much. Although I have no recollection of anything specific. And my sister Barbie, she couldn't make it. I love Barbie. We were Barbie and Chip because evidently my parents thought we could pass as Presbyterians from Connecticut. If you'll indulge me, just a little bit more of my family history. My mom's side was from Hutchinson, Kansas. Yeah, it was a great, charming little town, small town. And they were so proud of the town's slogan displayed in this giant banner across Main Street proclaiming Hutchinson, the mental health capital of the world. It also happens to have been where the Ku Klux Klan was. I don't know why I'm telling you this, but it's important. But also, listen, my family, they were short people on my mom's side. My grandmother had to stand on a little step stool to reach the kitchen sink. On my dad's side in Milwaukee, where I grew up, Dad and his brothers owned a plumbing business. It was called Zien Plumbing and Heating. And Dad never encouraged me to be a plumber. He didn't think I had the aptitude for it. Or in fact, he didn't think I had the requisite physical strength either. But he did say, and this is how my dad sounded, he did say, Chipper. He called me Chipper. He said, you've always made great facial expressions at all those shows at summer camp. And if you work hard, maybe someday you can make all those same faces on Broadway. And I think you all know that I have been able to fulfill his wishes. Should I risk one more thing about my dad? I'll never forget how proud he was when he came to the opening of Falsetto's opening night, where he got to meet his favorite celebrity. And he yelled out, "Oh my God, Chipper, it's Dr. Ruth." On my first trip to New York, I was 11. What a trip that was. We saw Gypsy and Ethel Merman, and Gypsy with Ethel Merman, Mary Martin and The Sound of Music, and Patty Duke and The Miracle Worker. And they are all great stars. And of course, they are all up here on these walls, along with so many others. It's hard for me to even grasp that I am now equally famous. if not more so, than these magnificent legends, these icons that surround us. It is just simply overwhelming. If you think of everything Sardi's has withstood through the years, wars, assassinations, riots, pandemics, people in the picture. I hope going forward these historic drawings will be digitized and stored on Dropbox, because so that years from now, a lot of these talented youngsters who are here and who were in Harmony and other show business celebrities can be hung alongside me. Now, that's enough. This from now on, it's relatively serious. I make all these silly comments because otherwise I'm just so afraid I'm going to start to cry. It's unfair how quickly these 50 years have just flown by, and you cannot believe what Susie has had to deal with. Maybe you can. I can judge from your response. For example, on a normal day, I have to have dinner at precisely 6 p.m. Okay, like when I was 8 years old. Or I get cranky. And then I'll do something stupid like Sierra just described, where I cut my thumb off. So, right there, I mean, who would sign up for that? We've been together through thick and thin, well, through thin. Because, thick isn't, even food is actually not allowed in our house. And I mean it when I say Susie and Hallie and Zoe were over there. Have always been and always will continue to be the true artists in our family. So I'm getting close. And now today, to be able to hang out and get hung here with all of did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Well hung.
Mary and Allison.
Yes.
We met when you guys were still in grade school. I was a little older. It's hard to believe that Billy isn't here with us. It's terrible to be here today. And where am I? James didn't show up, I guess. I didn't see him. That's okay. He's a good guy. I love him. When I first came to New York, right after I got here, I saw Candide. And after arriving in New York, and it starred Louis J. Stadlin.
Bravo.
And I remember being so intimidated, I went home and booked a ticket back to Milwaukee. Where's Lou? Somewhere. There you are, Louis. And Lee Wilkoff and I met 100 years ago at a cash machine at Citibank. Right after he had signed a development deal with Norman Lear, the hottest young talent in New York at the time. Lee. I guess this is out of order, but my daughters now are all grown up, and where am I? My daughter. Oh, they're all grown up, and they learned how to read the alphabet by running up and down the aisles in assorted theaters. Where am I? Our amazing falsettos team. There's so many people from falsettos. I wanted to say that it was amazing that I was 38 during the 12 years that we spent together. Let's see. And again, Max, I just want to thank you for giving me this chance to say how grateful I am for you and for all of my friends. as the years go by, I hope that. Oh, I forgot Joanna. The most important part, you know. I'm so stumped. We have Joanna's family. I can't even believe we are like, you know.
I've known you half
so
my
close,
life.
exactly.
The better half.
Yeah. Anyway, as the years go by, I hope that those of you here who've worked with me will forget some of the silly arguments that we might have had. And I hope that you will always remember all the inappropriate giggling, all the laughs, all the milestones, the occasional off-the-chart successes, all the crazy energy, the intimacy that theater seems to require of us. And honestly, I'd give anything to do it all over again.